Time, a mystery which has inspired humanity from the very beginning, because one cannot reach the moment which becomes eternity. Around the Mediterranean, towns were founded, monuments, palaces, and roads were made. Friends met each other, enemies fought each other, and artists were inspired. The passage of the centuries was marked in the changing names of the towns on the Adriatic Sea. Antibarios was the Greek name, then Antibarum under the Romans. A town with a tumultuous history, beautiful buildings, courts, brave and diligent people, Bar is well known for its olives and olive groves. They are the source of its appeal, life and fame. The rough bark of the olive tree, wrinkled and pitted, is the trace of time passing. One olive tree in Mirovica, near Bar, dates back more than 2 millennia, with a trunk of 10 meters wide. According to legend, Mirovica, meaning place of peace, got its name when enemies were reconciled under the branches of its olive tree. There are only 3 other olive trees in the world which are anywhere near as old as this one, in Jerusalem, Tunisia, and Palermo. The olive tree originates from Syria. Merchants and explorers brought them to Asia Minor, Cyprus, Greece, and northern Africa. From ancient times, people knew of its value and used it for both food and medicine. The Greeks respected the olive tree as a symbol of bravery and strength. From 400 BC, they exported olive oil to the countries of the Western Mediterranean. The Romans also paid much attention to the cultivation of olives. The population of old Antibarum adopted the Roman methods for growing olives and producing oil. Cultivation of olives developed significantly in the Middle Ages, when it became the main industry in this area. The areas by the coast of the Adriatic Sea were conquered by rulers from both east and west. The olive was the silent but loyal ally of the people. The first written documents describing the properties of the olive date from the Venetian period, and stories of the olive are also numerous in many documents from the Turkish period. The Montenegrin ruler, Nicola, aimed to bring his people wealth and prosperity. So in 1890, he passed a resolution by which each soldier was obliged to plant 20 olive shoots, each commander 10, each officer or flag bearer 5, each sergeant 2, each corporal 1, and every household 100. Unlike other fortresses on the Montenegrin coast, the old town of Bar is not situated on the seashore, but rather lies at the foot of a mountain. Once, life blossomed between the stone walls. These days, the old buildings and abandoned town are especially interesting for visitors. The citadel, Sahat Kula or clock tower, and aqueduct are surrounded by olive trees, and they make the pleasant atmosphere of Old Bar at the foot of Mount Rumia. The Mediterranean is an area characterized by the unusual relationships that exist between man and the sea, the sky, the earth, and the olive. The climate of Bar is known for its long and warm summers and mild rainy winters. The olive is a plant which craves the light. But even in the coldest, darkest winter days, the evergreen olive tree looks beautiful and full of life. Harvesting, gathering and refining the olive crop starts in the autumn and goes on for a couple of months. It is not unusual for the process to last the whole winter. The bigger, elongated olives are used for eating. When fresh, the olives are very sharp and hard, not at all like other juicy Mediterranean fruits. A lot of knowledge and hard work are necessary to remove the bitterness from the fresh olives. Prepared according to old recipes, olives are the main ingredients of many dishes and salads. It is the smaller, more oval olives that are used for making olive oil. During